Okay, I'm starting this off with a standard canvas bag. You can get them in I think a 2 or 3 pack at Walmart. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to iron my stabilizer. This is cutaway stabilizer. I just find that it fits in the hoop better. I don't have as many issues when I do it this way, but I always cover it with something. So make sure you do that if you do iron it. I'm going to turn this wrong side out, and I'm going to be opening up the stitches all the way on one side. And for the other side, I'm just going to be opening up that little squared part at the bottom. And you can see that is it with one side cut out and then the little square part cut out there. One thing I'm learning as I'm learning embroidery is that my embroidery machine is very fickle. If there's any lint or anything on my project, it is going to get in there and ruin the whole thing. The way that I did this first one with this bag is, you see I'm putting the stabilizer on, and then I'm going to use the spray adhesive and adhere my canvas bag to the project. And I'll pin it and clip it and do all that. I don't recommend doing it this way. I did a second one and I actually put it in the loop. And even though I really didn't have any issues with this one, it was even better with the second one, just putting it directly in the loop. I find that adhesive spray just gets a little sticky after a while, makes a mess. So you can see I've got it all prepped. And now we're just going to check the area of where it's going to stitch. I want to make sure that I've got everything out of the way that shouldn't be in the way. So I'm going to do that, and then we're just going to start stitching. And there you have it. There's the design, and you can see the back looks pretty good. I am really happy with how this one turned out. So for the lining, I just laid the bag on top of the lining fabric and I cut it out to the measurements. I'm going to cut the bottom off because I want to add a little accent of the lining color. I just think it makes the bag look a whole lot better. And you can see I've got my leftover there. So what I'm going to do is open the bag up, because you know I did open it on one side. I'm going to pin that bottom part to the bottom on the first side, and then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the bag. So you can see there you have it. That is with that bottom piece sewn to both sides. And then I'm just going to sew down both sides all the way down. And for the side where I just cut out that little gusset at the bottom, I just start a little above where I started the seam ripping, and I do a little back stitch to make sure it stays. And then I will go along both sides and do a tight zigzag stitch just to close that up and keep it from fraying, just to keep it neat. And this is going to be a drop-in lining, so we don't need to leave a hole for turning. I just pressed about 2/3 of an inch down the top of each piece, and then I'm just going to sew all around those 3 sides, the bottom and the 2 sides. And I just want to say at this point in the video, if you enjoy watching my videos or you know me from my other channel, A Fake So Twisted, come on over here and like, subscribe, and share, because I am trying to grow this channel. And it will be my arts and crafts channel from here on out. So there you have it. There is both pieces finished, and I'm just going to drop that lining in, and I'm only going to pin on the sides. You don't need to go pin crazy with this. You just need to pin the side seams or clip them, however you want to do it. And then I'm going to sew all the way around the top. That's it. There's the finished market bag. Peace, y'all. Bye-bye.